today we're going to have a bit of fun with the boys. We're going to get 7 or 8 of the lads in the kitchen, and we're going to turn the tables, and basically they're going to cook dinner for everybody else.
I'm going out for dinner biscuit. I know what went in there.
Who made soup?
We didn't make the soup, did we?
We didn't make the soup, but shit.
See, pretty much everything else. See,
Chips, chipped them. Myself and Simon Easterby.
Yeah, it's like, I tell you what, I've been there for years, what's going on?
They don't want to stereotype you. You're not going to get on with the potatoes.
A very good team of us going to
Some dodgy fish, I'd stay away from it. Have lamb if you're going to have anything. Myself and Easterby got bored making the fish.
How many you got to do, Simon? 35 eggs. And season it with a bit of salt and pepper. Whisk it up. And then add the flour. And then ask chef.
And I'll lob it back to you down.
do 6.5.
What's that?
That's the lamb. Get in there.
How did you cook this?
We marinated in some olive oil and pesto, and we sealed it in a massive frying pan.
Is that the biggest frying pan you've ever seen?
In my life. And we threw it in the oven. You have to get Josh to explain what's going on here.
Peas mashed up.
No, this is much more than peas mashed up. It's a Josh Lucy special.
Basically, key to mushy peas is not mushy peas and vinegar, like Dave Campbell seems to think where everyone leaves it on the side. It's the same combination as well as sort of strawberry jam and onions. But this stuff, a bit of garlic, a little bit of onions, a bit of bacon and thing, just to give it that little stock. Maybe a little bit of vegetable stock, some cream and some mushy peas, some peas, and some whole peppercorns. Because at the moment, a lot of the boys are ill, and there's a lot of lads who got flu, but obviously you've got whole peppercorns, it's quite hot, and therefore sort of chases all the demons away. So it's very nice, and we'll see what it's like in about 20 minutes.
Anyway, it was Pierce Stram in the kitchen when he asked for an OXO cube.
An OXO cube? Oh my god. The piece de resistance. Drum roll.
What is it?
Rice pudding, mango, and coconut.
What's that you're making, Donica?
Rice pudding.
Rice pudding.
Nowhere half as nice as my nan's. My nan makes very good rice pudding. This,
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Put the lid down. Put the lid down. Evacuate the building.
I'm going over for some proper food. See you later.
Cussiter. Oh, that's a lovely piece of play to bring in Ryan Jones. That is a fantastic score. Fantastic score from the Lions. The combination between Williams and Jones was brilliant. Grand Slam magic.
He becomes the first current Lions squad member to receive the honour of handing out the iconic shirts ahead of the match.
Just from my point of view, I think it's important that we start to realise what it means for us to be in this room. You know, we all work incredibly hard as rugby players. We all play so many games for our clubs and our province. We've all done that. And if we're really lucky, we get to put on our national jersey, which many of us, all of us in this room have done. But if we're truly special, all right, and this is special, we get to be in this room now. Okay, now when I got my letter through the post a couple of months ago, as I said to you on Saturday night, it came with a questionnaire. And the first question on that questionnaire was, what does it mean to be picked for the British and Irish Lions? What does it mean to you? Now for me, I put down, it's the greatest honour I could ever receive as a rugby player. It is the pinnacle of my career. Now I know, to a man, if I go around the room and ask you the same question, I know what the answer will be. It may not be the same words, but it'll be pretty damn similar. Now for me, this game of rugby is more than just a game, it's our life. You live it, you breathe it, you make huge sacrifices to be in this room. Your family make huge sacrifices, your parents, your coaches, you know, your girlfriends, your wives, they will make sacrifices to allow you to be in this room. And you've got to bring that out tonight. It's not just about you, it's about all the people that make you the person you are. That's what goes into that shirt. There's people watching all over the world that have helped you and put you in this room. Whatever it takes, you've got to find a little bit extra for them, whether they're alive or whether they're dead. All right, they're there watching, and you've got to make it happen. Now for me, this tour is now about stepping up to the next level. All right, we've had those 2 games. All right, we know what they've been about. It's now time to turn up the fucking heat on these boys. All right, and in order to do that, we're going to have to take ourselves out of the comfort zone we've been in and put ourselves in a totally different environment. A place we've been before, not many times, but a place you've all been before in your life, at international level. You've got to take yourself out of the comfort zone, and it's going to fucking hurt tonight. But you've got to be prepared to suffer. All right, you've got to get yourself out of that comfort zone and be prepared to fucking suffer. Now, I was in a hotel room similar to this 4 years ago. Graham Henry got up and spoke, and the words he said will live with me for the rest of my life. He said to me, in this part of the world, he said, they do not respect you. He said, they do not think you're good enough, they do not think you're skillful enough, they do not think you're fit enough, and they do not think you're strong enough. And I should know because I'm one of them. Not my words, his words. And you know what, he's fucking right. They don't respect us. All right, but when they come off that pitch tonight, they're going to know how good we are, they're going to know how fucking strong we are, they're going to know how skillful we are, and they are going to fucking respect us. And when they wake up tomorrow morning and they're eating their breakfast, they're going to know that we're here to win a fucking test series. And when you take this shirt tonight, all right, I want you to look at the number on the back. I want you to think about all the great players that have worn that shirt. And there's a fucking lot of great players that have worn that shirt. Your number, the number you're wearing tonight. When you come off that pitch having given absolutely everything and having won the game, you can add your name to that list of great players. Now, you've got a fantastic captain here. I'd love to be running out with him tonight. You get behind him, you fucking do it. All right, let's get some emotion into this game, and let's take it to another level. Okay? Start with Andy Sheridan. Andy.
Driscoll is riding around on the ground in pain.
I made a tackle and then I found myself in the middle of a ruck and I was trying to counter ruck them. It was with Jerry Collins, I think. And then my next real thought was I was getting lifted by both legs. As it turned out, Milano and Tana both lifted me up with a leg apiece, and I got dropped down on my shoulder, and I knew pretty much instantly that it was pretty serious, because the pain didn't subside, and because it happened so quickly. It's all a bit of a flash. I didn't know at the time that Justin had come up, because I was being put up onto the stretcher then. But I was aware at the time that Tana hadn't come up. I hadn't seen him around me, so I was a little surprised, because I think it would have been part of my captaincy.
Just in case of a free kick there, Peel gave the ball to Ryan Jones. The Lions are alert. First scrum, and just a little bit more than parity for the Lions there. Wilkinson takes it from Peel's pass. Now the captain's got it! Inside to Shane Williams. Support comes from O'Connell. Peel again, out to Wilkinson. Little delay on the pass. Peel trying to get the ball out. But the Lions have lost their scrum half. Johnny Wilkinson comes in. Gareth Thomas! Oh, what's the captain doing? What is the captain doing? A try that changes the feel of the series.
The way I play number 10 is my way of playing the game. If someone thinks that can fit in a different position, then that for me is another challenge. It's another challenge that I look forward to. It's something a bit different. It's something that gives me more opportunities, and it's also maybe a bit further out in the field, so it allows me to, or would allow me to try and get the parts of my game that I've been working on a lot, things like speed and agility, and a kind of attacking sense. Allows you to get those in, because at number 10 sometimes you're the one that's having to constantly think about where the next kick's going or what move to call. When you're a bit further out, you've got that time to say, right, I'm going to go and I'm going to get the ball and I'm going to do this, and you can help the number 10, so it's a very enjoyable position.
The players are encouraged to get out of the hotel and have a change of scene.
One way. Where are you going? Ireland. Is it any good over there?
I don't know, I haven't been to tell you the truth.
I hear it's not great, no. I hear they drink an awful lot. They drink problems.
It's the cat out of their mouth.
Do you know
So it's returned from Christchurch?
Oh no, one way. I think I'll go there.
Oh, sorry, one way.
Yeah, stay forever.
And when are you going?
Tomorrow? As soon as I can.
All subject to availability.
The only thing that will change the start plan for taxes.
Starting at $14.49.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you got that on you?
It's all subject to availability.
Is it cheaper to go to Wales? What would you recommend? I think the only place to go is Ireland, right? Yeah, it's a hot spot.
It's good.
Yeah, very good. I'll give you this book on it.
Will I give me here?
Yeah, that's right beside it.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very special moment as the Maori gather to lay down their challenge.
The following day, Prince William is given a tutorial in the art of kicking by Dave Aldred and Charlie Hudson.
I think I was more nervous kicking with William than kicking in a game, to be honest with you. But it was good fun.
One of the differences in the jersey from going out in the street and buying one, it's got your name on it. Nobody else can have that. The jersey you've got in your hands, it's got your name on it. It's got today's date on it. It's got the words third test. Now that means that jersey and you will be inseparable. From here on in, that jersey becomes part of you, and you become part of it. Whatever you do after this third test match, that will live with you. That's why I think a third test jersey is the biggest challenge you can have, because it's easy to make excuses. Tired, end of a tour, when I'm thinking about home. Now, what that jersey is demanding is 80 minutes of the best rugby you can play.